Hello everyone, that Manga Kid here to give my first impressions of the first 2-in-1 SevenSeas omnibus of Blue Giant. This is by Shinichi Ishizuka, and it is a jazz series, which I love musical manga. Even though you can't hear the music, I just find them to be so, usually, very beautifully done, very much, I just love reading about people who are passionate about something and have a hobby or a profession that they are, super gung-ho about. And music manga tends to be those types of stories where they're either young people or, adults who are just super passionate about the instrument or the music that they make. And I love reading about it. And so this is about a young man named Dai. Is he in high school? I feel like he's in high school. Potentially middle school, but I'm pretty sure high school. And he has a saxophone that he plays every day. He goes to the riverbank and he plays it because he has been obsessed with jazz for years now. Yes, he is in high school because we see how he became a jazz fan in middle school when his friends and him snuck out to a jazz club to listen to a live performance, and he just fell in love. Got a saxophone and started playing every day. And he is convinced he is going to become the best jazz musician in the world. And it's just really fun so far. You're seeing his passion. You're seeing that he is not necessarily very good at playing the saxophone because he's just been practicing alone without any music, sheet music or anything. He literally just freestyle plays the saxophone every day alone. And so when he finally kind of gets his first actual gig, you realize, wait a second, this kid really doesn't actually know how to use this instrument. He just has convinced himself that he does. And so, but he has promise. He has people, there are certain people that are seeing promise in him and his passion. And so they're willing to try and help him along on this journey. The other thing about this is that we're seeing this story is sort of being told as a past, in past tense. We're watching it unfold, but then there's these little interview portions where people who are adults, who clearly, who are part of the story, but now they're much older, are talking about him in a way that is talking about how they used to know him and, what he was like when he was younger and first starting out. So you're kind of getting the feeling that this guy is somebody who is famous, but you're getting his backstory kind of in real time, and then it will jump to a future cut of somebody talking about his past. But we don't really have much explanation on that. It's very kind of just kind of thrown in there to make you think about what's going on, but you're really, at this point in time, at least for these first 2 volumes, watching his high school life unfold. So we've got some really beautiful color page spreads here, and then the art is very well done. I really, really like it. I think that you've got these really beautiful, full page musical spreads that are just gorgeous. The character designs are interesting. The instruments are beautifully drawn. You've got some nice outside scenes, especially when he's at the riverbank. Yeah, at this point in time, we're just dealing with a very kind of high-strung, overly confident, cocky, almost high school boy who just is I'm going to be the best. I'm going to be the best. I'm practicing every day. I'm doing my due diligence. And he kind of gets knocked on his ass a little bit when he realizes that he is not yet the best. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed this. I was expecting to enjoy it. This is a very critically acclaimed series and has a bunch of separate like spin-off series. So the first regular Blue Giant, I believe, has 10 volumes in Japan, and then there's a second season, I guess, that has also 10 volumes, I think, and then there's a third ongoing series as well at this point in time. So this has a lot of volumes if SevenSeas does end up picking up all of the other kind of spin-offs of it, or continuations of it. But I really love this cover too, with the shiny like letters and him, but then the matte finish black and the blue just like pops. It's so nice looking. And the spine looks really nice as well. So I'm hoping that, I'm interested to see what the other omnibuses are going to look like, if they're going to keep the black with the blue. But yeah, this is fantastic. Highly recommend picking it up. I hadn't heard of it before, but as soon as I caught wind of this release happening, I pre-ordered this first volume because it seemed immediately like something I'd be interested in. And I'm glad they did omnibuses, because I think that to really get a good first impression of this, the 2 volumes was necessary. And so I'm glad SevenSeas decided to do it that way. Yeah, if you've read Blue Giant, love to hear your thoughts on it. If you have any other musical series that are licensed in English that I can actually read or pick up, do let me know. Kids on the Slope is one that I think many people want in English so badly, because that anime was beautiful and the manga looks beautiful, but I don't believe we've ever gotten an English release of it. And so at least we're getting something. Yeah, but hopefully we'll get some more music stuff coming this way, with the popularity of Given. And hopefully this will take off as well. Hopefully we'll get some more music manga coming over to North America. But anyway, thank you for watching.